I am about to freeze dry cherry cheesecake bites. First, we're going to want to just follow the package directions. So we will start out combining the crust mix, the sugar, and the butter. And we're, instead of using a pie plate, I need to clean this off. We are going to just use one of these freeze drying trays. First, we're going to melt 4 tablespoons of butter. I would also like to go ahead and point out that this has a best by date that is a year old, a year past its expiration. So just so you know, it is safe to go past the best by date. And this too is the milk that is past its best by date. September 1st of 2022, perfectly fine. I am going to add brown sugar. For the crust, it calls for 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I'm going to use granulated brown sugar just because I'm trying to imitate the Backpacker Pantry creme brulee that I'm in love with, but it's too expensive. I can't keep buying that, so I'm trying to just give it like a creme brulee vibe with cherries added. So now let's add the crust. And we're just going to mix this up. I had done a review on that Backpacker Pantry creme brulee, and I was swearing that I said it tastes exactly like the Jell-O cheesecake mix, which I love the Jell-O cheesecake mix. I don't typically like cheesecake at all, but the Jell-O pudding mixture I love. And then it just had some toppings over it that were like brown sugar crystals, which is why I added the brown sugar. So now let's get this on to the pan. So just try to press this down as evenly as you can into the freeze drying tray. We're only using one, and just for reference, we have the small freeze dryer. So this fits pretty perfectly. And just press it down. Okay, so next we're going to beat the filling mix and the milk into the mixer on low for about 30 seconds. And by the way, the filling mix looks fine. There's a couple of little lumps in it, but nothing that can't be broken up. So with this being a year past its best by date, it smells fine. It smells totally normal. So we want 1.5 cups milk. We're going to give that a good mix. Okay, so we beat that for about 45 seconds. Now we're going to just lay the cheesecake mixture on top of this. And we're going to try to spread it out. So if we were making this according to the package directions, like an actual pie, you're supposed to refrigerate the mixture for about an hour, just to kind of let it firm up and make the topping a little bit easier to spread. But for the sake of time, because we do need to get this in the freeze dryer soon, I am just going to put this on top and try to spread it as delicately as I can. And honestly, I don't care if I really cover all of this, because I'm actually looking forward to having some without the cherry topping on it, because I want to see if it does taste like the creme brulee. If I have some brown sugar crystals that I can put on it and see if I can get it to taste like that. That backpacker pantry was so awesome. I'm addicted, but it's kind of expensive. So that's what really got the ball rolling on me doing this in the first place. If I wanted to, I could probably go open another can of cherry pie filling from the pantry, but this is actually good enough for me. So let's go put this in the freeze dryer. I would say check back tomorrow. I'll try to have the conclusion to this video up, but we are also freeze drying a couple of other things at the same time. We're doing pineapple, and we're going to do some more yogurt bites with granola, and I'm not really sure how long it's going to take for everything, so just check back and we'll let you know. We'll post the end results when we do the taste test. See y'all then. And I just thought of something else, guys. I know it's got to be frustrating seeing me do all these freeze-dried videos if you don't have a freeze dryer, but I'm here to let you know that a lot of these can be modified and done on a dehydrator. So, in fact, that's where I got the inspiration for what I'm about to do. Now, recently, I made the little dots, the yogurt dots, and those were a hit. I really like them. They're very similar to these Gerber melts. But what I'm going to do this time, and I got this off of a hiker backpacking group that I'm a part of on Facebook, and this is for people that have dehydrators. I'm just going to freeze dry it though. But they took yogurt and they put it on their dehydrator tray, and then they mixed granola in it. I think they used like birthday cake or funfetti or something. I'm going to use my strawberry shortcake, and instead of doing the individual dots, I'm just going to put it all on the tray and make a brittle. And another cool thing about freeze dryers and dehydrators is, you know, yogurt also goes past its best by date. My husband eats yogurt that's like a month old or a month past its best by. Okay, that one's not terribly bad, February 15th. But anyway, so like if you've got some stuff that's about to go bad or expire or whatever, as long as it still tastes good, throw it on your freeze dryer and then it's preserved. So that's what we're doing. We've got all these half-filled containers. I just made Corey open this and taste it to make sure it's okay. He's my guinea pig. And it tastes perfectly fine, even though I think this expired in January. So let's get this all on the tray now to go along with our cheesecake. We're also mixing and matching the flavor. Everything is strawberry except we got a vanilla here, and then these individual ones are the strawberry that have the fruit in it, but the other two are the smooth style. So let's get this all mixed up. Dang, I better leave some room to put the granola on. I think the backpacking video I saw where they did this, they mixed it together. I'm just going to have to do it like a crunchy layer on top, I guess, because I think this thing is too full to try to mix any granola in it. Wish me luck. I wonder if there's such a thing as overstuffing this. Oh, hopefully this will work out. Corey's not in here to supervise me. He's kind of in charge of the freeze dryer, and I'm doing my own thing, so hopefully this isn't too stuffed. We'll see, and I'm kind of concerned too because the granola is already dried, so I don't know what putting it in the You know what? I should try to mix this. Should I? What do you think, Corey?
Yeah, I'd mix it.
I mean, can I though? Like, is this too overstuffed?
No, that's fine.
Okay. How am I gonna do this? It's already starting to ooze out.
That might be a challenge now at this point.
Yeah, I was thinking that's what I want to do, and I really should have done that. I should have mixed it in a bowl, but you know me, I never do things the conventional way. So I thought, oh, well, I'll just do a layer on top. But this is already dried, so what will putting this in the freeze dryer do? I don't know.
We'll find out.
Corey's my hero. He's always coming behind me, fixing my mistakes. So we'll see how this hot mess turns out.